Good morning, good morning. It is morning, right? Yes. I shouldn't say that. I've been up since 8:30, so I've been up for an hour and a half. My coffee is disgusting. Good morning, Mazer. My capture card this morning, I went to try to get it working, and it's just like, no. Capture card says no. So we're not streaming anything on my Switch until I figure out what's wrong with my capture card. But I wanted to show off my new house anyway. Look, I have the fancy new house, which is really exciting. It's so pretty. What if not capture? That's exactly what my capture card did this morning. It was like, what if I didn't capture the game? And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just play Final Fantasy then. To which then the capture card gave me surprised Pikachu face because it thought that I was going to spend time trying to fix it, and I was like, nah. So, yes. I have Flower Shop House now. The only problem with it, honestly, is the windows inside are horrible. Look at these windows. As soon as it loads in, because I'm on the JP servers, so the loading times are much slower. Hang on. You can do it. I believe. Okay, there we go. So the windows are funky. I don't know how I feel about these windows. Also, they're the wrong color. I'm gonna have to change the color. Dislike. But otherwise, pretty good. I wish I could change the interior windows, but they won't let me do that. Also, this is white, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah. Also that, like you die, the walls are dyed, but this didn't die, so I've got like this giant white wood thing going on. Also, the door is enormous. Look at this door. Look at me in comparison to this door. It's fine. It's fine. It's still a really cool house exterior. It's the first one I've really liked, so I was like, I need it. To which Mouse was like, yeah, okay. So we need to go to the Crystarium. I am very small. I am the smallest that a cat girl can be. But Talia is still taller than me. So she's not that small, because I'm still smaller than my character. But Talia is me, so maybe we like merge into one and become slightly tall individual. Okay, so I was thinking that we do this, and then maybe Werlyt or Eden, because it's morning, so I'm hoping that the queues maybe won't be fucking terrible. Instead of doing it at like 3 a.m. Also, is that a palm tree that I've just never noticed? It is. Oh my, okay. Also, I should be not Dragoon. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Alright, where's the quest? I'm assuming that this guy's the quest. Hold on. Let me not be Santa. Talia. Let's be New Year Talia. There we go, much better. Alright, are you... You are. We'll come back to this. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, so we're gonna come back to it. We're gonna do Werlyt first. Hang on, I don't remember where Werlyt is. Was it 5.3 that this was? Where is the place located? There we go. Thank you, Reddit. Oh no, that's not helpful. Never mind. Where is Werlyt? So we've done that. Here we go. Here we go. Resistance fighter. Where is that? In the locks. Okay, we'll go do that first. Just because I'm afraid of what they're gonna tell me. And I don't know if I can deal with that sort of like emotion in my life this morning. Especially it's my last day fully off and I don't know, I don't want emotions right now. So where are we going? We're going... You know what, we'll just do it the map way because I hate Girabanya So, it is in the locks. I'm assuming it's here. It's the worst part of Stormblood. Fight me. I actually have an alt that I leveled through Stormblood again right before the expansion came out, right before Shadowbringers came out. And I made it to the end, and I was just so sick of this zone by the end that I was just, yeah. She's actually my crafting alt. Where is this guy? Is he over here? Ah, he's over there. Okay, hang on. Okay, hazelnut milk. Not good in coffee. Or I need to sweeten it a lot more. It's one of the two. Like, that might actually need some real sugar in it. Because it's bitter. Or maybe I burnt the milk. I'm not really sure. I've never really used this stuff before. Hello, you have a chicken. Hi. Hi, chicken. I still want your outfit. Okay, hi. Information relating to the weapon project has been uncovered and your allies prepare to depart for distant lands. Okay, let's go. It'll be fine. Talia. I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received word that Gaius wishes to speak with you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to headquarters. When you're ready to depart, speak with the fellow over there. Bro. Is it because you think I'm gonna get lost? I mean, considering how many unfinished quests are just sitting in my quest log that I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, and then I've not done it. They're probably correct in assuming so. Who are you? You have a name. I wonder how many soldiers survived thanks to these brave birds. I think they deserve extra feed rations for a Muto too, don't you? Are there birds in there? I'm sorry, did you put the chickens in here and they're just like in a box? Oh my god. Ready to head out? Yeah, let's go. Right! Like, okay, maybe they're Lalafell burbs, but like... Still. Okay, hang on, I gotta remember what happened. What did we do? We fought one of his kids, that's right. Okay, I remember. Okay, here we go. Good, you're here. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the ruby weapon, and Sid Garland wishes to share his findings. Can I take it you can spare a few moments? Yeah, sure. Very good. Please wait here while I inform him of your arrival. Maybe they're Lalafell burbs, because those are small, right? You haven't done this part? This is the not current part. This is the patch before. I haven't done anything since Ruby Weapon. Glad you can make it, Talia. I'm sure you're as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. Lay it on me, man. Our early hypotheses were proven correct. The Garleans have designed a system whereby a pilot's consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based on the memories and experiences of another. Oh, that's right. So, even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior. Oh, that was a different person. Precisely. And we learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic Orosite system. Which is what, exactly? Well, the core of the Ultima weapon was referred to as the Heart of Sabik by the Asians. We believe it to have been a type of Orosite. I can't say much for the synthetic sort at this stage, but I've encountered real Orosite before. It was extremely potent, perhaps equal in power to the Heart of Sabik. It is unclear whether Garlean's simulacrum possess the same properties as the genuine Orosite, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry and see where it leads. What we do know is that it was used to implant the combat data of Nael van Darnus into the pilot, who has been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you any closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve this data? Well, Severa about that. I know the heart's a real long callback. The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me of devices fitted to the magitech armor of the Empire's high-ranking officers. The things that look like the heart of Sabik on their armor! I can't believe that's becoming a thing! There's reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those in the upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparisons to the so-called savages they were meant to be conquering. There is also the question of whether the system even functions as intended. From what we've seen, we can assume they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor equipped with the device. If the comparison with soul crystals is valid, perhaps this data was transferred via Aether. However, it seems that it distracted not only memories relating to combat, but the soldier's very essence. As you saw, the pilot succumbed entirely to the will of Van Darnus. Though this is merely supposition, it is possible that being fused by the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporal form. Could this be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning? It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it deactivated, which strongly implies that it was synthetic Auracite running amok that killed her, rather than the damage incurred during the battle. But even after our analysis, I'm afraid we still don't have enough information. For now, perhaps we should consult with Gaius as to our next plan of action. Right? I've said it before. I don't know if I've said it on stream, but like, when you're sitting in Prey, doing nothing because you're in Prey, or if you're like me, you have the cutscenes memorized, so when I was in Japan, I would be doing laundry, because I would just turn the volume up, and I would know exactly when I need to come back. When I was doing Prey. But if you look at their armor in Prey, so the next time you guys do Prey, they've got that, like, eye of Sabik in their chest, like right here. So I can't, like, that's what that is, and I think I've pointed it out before on stream ages ago, that it looks like the eye of Sabik. And I thought it was just, okay, we're gonna make all of our Garlean stuff look the same, right? So it's like, you know, consistent throughout the game. But it occurs to me that that's what that is now, right? Is their soul stone thing that they've made, which is really cool that they've done that. That's really nice continuity. Yeah, so that's cool. But also, I am very disappointed that I can't just go do laundry anymore during Prey. Gaius will know how best to proceed. Still need to get to the bottom of how this synthetic Auracite system works, and whether the pilot's fusion with the core is a malfunction or planned from the start. This music is jammin'. I have just returned from my reconnaissance, and I shall review my finding before taking a long overdue rest. Like, why couldn't all of Stormblood's music been like this? Anyway. Veldalin has come bearing vital information. I traced the ruby weapon's path back to the occupied territory of Werlyt, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. We'll just do this. Where is Werlyt? While Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Grimlit, Werlyt lies on the opposite side to the east. It was once a proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by the Imperial invaders. You seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. I thought that much was common knowledge. It is also where Alphonse and the others were born. And now the weapon project has brought them home. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They have established an airship supply depot in the coastal town of Turncliffe. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. This bodes ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Turncliffe presents a considerable obstacle, and in all likelihood their weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save time by circumventing their ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise, and take the most direct route of all, as the crow flies. In fact, this is a perfect chance to put my top-secret plan into action. And may I ask what that entails? It wouldn't be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? Oh God, Sid. What I can say is that there's a starring role for you, Talia. Oh God. Why be so surprised? You didn't think I'd let you get off that easily, did you? You'll be here soon, so don't go anywhere. Oh good, I'm glad that I'm like... I'm glad that I was just... Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Alright, hang on. Many Imperials who fought at Grimlet withdrew to Werlyt, though they have ample time to recuperate by now. Were we to approach by land, we could expect considerable resistance. Okay. I must admit, I'm not fond of surprises, or secrets for that matter. Then why are you in a covert operation, darling? Sid. I see Sid still delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope that he does not make us wait over long. Alright, let's go. I'm in good gear. This should be fine, right? Oh, okay. Airship. Excuse? It's a Gundam! I get to ride in a Gundam! Here it is, Talia. I present Garland Ironworks' adaptation of the Ultima Warrior, the G Warrior. Why G, Sid? I know elegant design when I see it. Excavated from one of their ruins, no doubt. As is law, to be precise, we came across it during the course of our investigations and decided it would be a shame to let it go to waste. And you'll be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head-on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge of the ultimate weapon will be of use. I'm counting on it as it happens, but first we will need to perform a test run in the simulator before throwing you into battle. Come, we haven't much time. My head clips through my axe. Why? Why do we have a robot? Sid. What else did you find in Az's Law, you asshole? Oh, what is this jam? Oh, fuck, what is this? You will fight as the G Warrior. Okay, great. Let's begin G Warrior training simulation. I've prepared 3 trials to use some basics. Okay, oh my fucking god. First, I want you to try attacking the guidance system. Don't worry, it won't fight back. The G Warrior is armed with a range of weaponry. Now's your chance to learn what it's capable of. Jesus, hang on. No, I'm gonna... No, hang on, no. I needed a screenshot of that. That's amazing. Okay. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, hang on. Aether Cannon. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 600. Final Flourish combo. Aether Saber, Aether Cut, Final Flourish. Okay. Ultima Buster. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of that to all enemies in a straight line. Oh no, not a straight line again. No, fuck that. Aether Mine. Deals unaspected damage with potency 300 to all nearby. Okay. Increases their target damage taken. Alright. Auto Restoration. Cool. Pyretic Booster. Reduces tax time and recast time of weapon skills. And does that. Okay, HP is drained. I don't want to use that. Aegis. Reduces damage taken by that. Okay, cool. So let's just, boop. Let's do this. Oh boy. I wanna see what this does. Oh my god, it's Kamehameha! Oh my fucking god, what is this? Okay, does it just... Oh, this is arranged, I take it. Yeah. What is this? This is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this Kamehameha again, just for giggles. Yeah. Alright, this is cool. Alright, cool so far. So far so good, let's move on to a bit more advanced. Alright, fine. The G-Warrior also comes equipped with Pyretic Booster, which diverts even more power to its weapon and increases its speed and maneuverability. Okay, sure. This comes at a price, so it must only be used in short bursts. Okay, fine. That's why it's best to practice here before heading into battle, and I'll try activating the Pyretic Booster. Sure. Oh, that's not the right button. It's... where is that button? That's in a weird spot. Okay. You'll notice that your movement speed is much improved, but as shown on your monitor, the G-Warrior becomes more structurally unstable as time passes. Okay. I have like a lightsaber too. I'm digging it. I'm like, auto restoration can mitigate a certain amount of damage incurred, but don't rely on it to carry you through the battle. Now try using Pyretic Booster to destroy the target. Okay. What target? Oh, there. That target. This time the Nova will launch wide-reaching attacks in quick succession. With your increased movement speed, you should have no trouble evading them. Alright, fine. Okay. Well, I guess I'll turn this on because it said I needed to. Oh no, I don't want that in my life. No! Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this off because I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh fuck. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, fuck you, I don't need your booster. Fuck you and your booster. Sweet. I'm like, this is amazing. Look at his horns. Look at my fucking horns. You best deactivate that. Okay, fine. Yeah. The horns. The horns, though. Also, why do I have tentacles? We've covered offense, now look at defense. This is where the ethereal Aegis should come in handy. Unfortunately, you can't keep the berry up indefinitely as it will drain my power reserves. You might even run out of energy for weapons, so watch out. Okay. First, let's try deploying the ethereal Aegis. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Tentacles! Illuminati confirmed. Ooh, it uses a lot of power, wow. Alright. Does anything... Okay, we'll do this real quick while he talks. Sweet. For the last trial, we use this while attempting to destroy the target. Fine. Gimme. Unlike before, there's no way to escape its attacks. You'll need to weather them using the barrier. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for telling me that in the first place. I appreciate that. Oh, I shouldn't be casting this. Still had time. Nailed it. Unfortunately for you, Sid, I am a tank. I know how to activate my cooldowns. I could play the video game. No, fuck you, you're dead. Alright, great. You're a natural. Alright, that's everything. Time to end the simulation. Badass. Badass. Also, I have triangles on my knees. Why do I have triangles on my knees? And What was that thing on my stomach? I can't... What is this game? I'm consistently confused by this game. Alright. Are we just going straight into another one? Oh my god. I suppose that in theory any one of us could be the pilot, but I dare say your preternatural abilities give you a certain advantage. Yeah, about that. Incredible, but how does it compare to the weapons? I mean, I'm gonna be driving it, ergo it's gonna be better than any of the weapons. Are you sufficiently prepared? Yeah, let's go. It'll be fine. Then we shall depart for Turncliffe at once. Sure, let's go. Are we just gonna rock into a town with this thing and just like hack people to death? Is that what's gonna happen right now? Ooh. Well, this is gorgeous. I'm sorry, they've just let us fly up. They've just let us like rock up. Okay, no. It seems they were expecting us. But who is the pilot? They're dead now. Talia, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. Am I just in the thing? Oh, I am in the thing. Initiate combat mode. I have control. G warrior, do the thing. I can't wait to do this on my alt so I can say all the stupid shit. No, we're gonna go initiate combat mode. We're gonna be a true warrior today. Oh, that's so cool. Get ready to strike. It's time to fry this overgrown squid. Ah, is it too late to back out? Or G warrior engage? You know what? I gotta do the engage. We gotta do the Star Trek reference. Oh, we gotta print screen that too. That sounds awfully familiar. Oh, badass! It's so cool. Mark for anti-icon war machinima. The Sapphire weapon. Oh my god. It's become an anime. The game has become an anime. I can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. Activating Oversoul. We haven't even started fighting yet. Hydra's combat sample ready. No, I can't hold on. Bye. Rip. I'll be monitoring the situation from the air. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. I mean, hide if you don't want spoilers. So jammin'. The music's so jammin'. Oh shit, okay, here we go. Yeah, I got it. He's so big. Okay, let's go. Do this. Well, it seems the savages have been busy. I shall enjoy breaking their toy. They must have absorbed an aquatic icon. Be sure to use the pyretic booster. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to. Optimize judgment? My likeness reborn in cerulean flames. Excuse? Red. Oh my. Alright, hang on. Am I safe right now? I am, okay. Optimized Ultima? Oh, excuse me, let me put that on real quick. Fuck you and your Ultimas! Swift Reach. I don't know, I don't see it. Where is it? I mean... we're gonna... Oh no, I can't go behind it! Okay, we're just gonna stay in the middle. Sure. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have been casting. Oh, okay, we're safe. It's fine. Get back here, bitch. He's so big. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. If I just eat it. It didn't do anything. Ah! I would love to do so. Okay, great. Okay, let me like line up. Oh god. I'm bad at this on like Dragoons, so like why would I be good at this? Why did this one guy not get hit? Excuse? Get out of there. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck off. Who is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. That's fine. Try this, hope for the best. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Ooh. Eat. I'm gonna let them cast first, actually. Come cast over here. Come on. There you go. Good boys. Let me, like, line it up here. Excuse? Did I miss someone? Yeah, I did. I missed him. There we go. Okay, we'll go this side. Bitch! Come back here. No, do you have to do these again? What if we don't do these again? You know what? I'm just gonna DPS you until I start self-destructing. Oh no, this is fine. Oh no, this is not fine. Where? That's the thing, he's not... Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay, fine. Now let's do you guys. Oh fuck, never mind, I won't. I can't do that right now. Ignore and get the servants. Okay, fine, we can do that. Oh, Jesus. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Relax. Relax, game. Okay, they did. Alright, great. Can I deal with them now? You know what? Oh, boy. Never mind. Eee! What if I... Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, great. Oh, I'm assuming that this is the end, yeah? No, don't send me to a water grave. I don't want it. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. That'd be bad. Don't do that. Okay, sweet. Woo! Did it. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. The target has been silenced. Understood. Because we just killed a person. Like, shouldn't be making fun of the squid. Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can in Turncliffe. Interesting. Oh, this is cool. Alright. Alright, game. I see you. I must admit, I envy your talents. Would that I possessed even a fraction of your skill, that I could better serve Gaius. I cannot help but feeling there was a simpler way to defeat the weapon. Perhaps shooting it in the head with a large cannon would have sufficed. I mean, maybe. You did well to pilot the G-Warrior so adeptly in so short a time. And with the weapon largely intact, Sid and his researchers should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information. Before it is dismantled, perhaps we should take one look upon our fallen foe. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea, but alright. Echo. I love that I can do echo from a distance now, too. Just like... We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now they're at our doorstep, and the Sapphire weapon still isn't ready. Even so, it should still be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. Not quite how I imagined it, but this seems as good a way to die as any. Rex, Rickon, what are you still doing here? You're supposed to be moving the other weapons to a safe location. You can take care of that, while I pilot the Sapphire weapon. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. It can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it'll be practically useless in a real fight. We have a solution. Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisandre? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But she didn't give her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data that's been used to improve the system, to prevent any further malfunctions. What difference does it make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with its core, there's no way back. That's why I should be the one to pilot the Sapphire weapon, not you, Rex. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. No, I won't let you. Please, Rex. Hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. It is now my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me, for Melisandre. I'm counting on you, Rex. You always did have a stubborn streak. All right, Rickon, I won't let you down. Just promise you'll wait for me, on the other side. We'll meet again, brother. You all made me happier than I had any right to be. And now, I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. The echo, I presume? What did it reveal to you? Rickon, my poor boy. You were braver than most could ever hope to be. It's as we feared. I'm sorry, Gaius. First Melisandre, now Rickon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. This is honestly a really cool zone. Like, that's gorgeous. Alright. Alright, if this is what the next expansion's gonna have, as long as it's got pretty stuff and good music, I might deal with it. We'll see. Tell me, what do you make of Gaius Belsar? I understand the two of you have been acquainted since his days as the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took up the hunt for the Ascians, but he's still the same man deep down. Yeah, I have some problems with him because he, that one lady. He certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. It seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Yet try as I might, I cannot make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind, as he would have us all believe? Or is he merely biding his time before he reveals his true colors? Whatever the answer may be, in the end he will always be a Garlean, and though there may be honorable men and women among them, I have suffered much and more as a result of their conquests, barbaric campaigns in which Gaius Balsar played no small part. My first encounter with the Garleans was 20 years ago, shortly after the fall of Alamigo. They continued their march into the lands that had long been home to we Duskwights. We sought to impel the invaders, but we were woefully underprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their match tech, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advances. I fought on the front line, but was knocked unconscious in the opening exchange. When I came to, I was alone. The rest of my unit slaughtered. I hurried back to my village to look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. My search lasted for days, then weeks, then months, and it seemed they had disappeared without a trace. I finally learned from 2 Imperials held at Bittermill that the villagers had been captured and used as test subject for the poison gas that would later be known as Black Rose. They were never seen again. For 20 long years, I roamed aimlessly, with nothing but hatred to keep me alive. I eventually found myself at the Order of the Twin Adder, who offered me a place amongst their ranks. The desire for revenge was the only thing I had left, so without a moment's hesitation, I accepted. Were it not for the war with Garlemald, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Gredanians, who for so long had treated my kind as outcasts. But none of that mattered anymore. It all culminated with Operation Archon. As you led the charge into the Praetorium, we were right behind you. And when the place came crumbling down, most of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped with my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from the rubble, I sought a way out. It was then I encountered none other than Gaius Balsar, on the verge of death. The gods had delivered to me the man whose conquests had robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my revenge, and then he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have rid the world of the Ascian menace. For millennia mankind has danced to their tune, but no more. Then, once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down there and then had I not sensed truth in his words. So I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. All this time I've kept a close eye on Gaius. Though he is ever on watch for pursuers, he has granted me ample opportunity to slay him if I so choose. And I still might if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. Yeah, do whatever. I'm fine with that. But for now, the Ascians are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire's strings, then it shall not end until they have been eradicated, every last one. Though I could not save my kin, there are those who yet may be spared the horrors of war. Unfortunately, dealing with the Ascians will have to wait until we have brought an end to Garlemald's weapon project. Though we may have vanquished the 2 new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare whatever the Garleans throw at us next. Perhaps Severa can tell us whether the Ironworks engineers have uncovered any information of note. Very pretty. Very, very pretty location. No matter what happens to this town, we'll always have the view. I mean, that's true. You guys say anything? Who knows? It'll just take one day at a time. How long do you think this will last? Just a kid. That's a wall. Alright, friend. I've been separated from my family ever since I was forced into the army, but I was able to sneak away in the confusion. I've got you and your friends to thank for that. My main concern is that Legatus Valens won't take this lying down. That man is like a dog with a bone. Once he sinks his teeth in, he'll never let go. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. I like her dress. Hang on, we're gonna talk to everybody first, because, like... What do you want with me, lass? Oh, sweet, here we go. Me, not much to tell, even less worth knowing. These days, I go about my daily business, trying not to bother anyone. Just another sad old man, all alone and dying of, well, I doubt you'd care if I told you. Used to call myself a doctor, not that I was much good at it. When the epidemic came 10 years ago, I was powerless to stop it, despite all my years of experience in fancy medicine. For every one I saved, I lost a dozen more. Worse than that, I let those Garlean bastards push me around, tell me who to treat and who to leave in their fate. As a result, I only saw to the Imperials, while my kith and kin died in agony. Being far to the south of Werlyt, perched atop the cliffs, there was never much reason for anyone to travel here. Being by the sea is all well and good, but we're simply too high above the water to benefit much from it. The gulls and terns don't seem to mind, though. Most of the townfolk here are either hired natives or Aura who found their way here over the years. They all lived side by side, peacefully enough, before the Garleans came and ruined everything. There wasn't much we could do to stop them. Those who fought back were soon put to the sword. Once the invasion was complete, the Imperials started digging down to the rock to build a supply depot for their blasted airships. But the experiments were more recent developments. Of course, none of us civilians were privy to what it was they were working on. I expect that it'll all come to light now that the bastards have turned and fled with their tails between their legs. We've got you and yours to thank for that, even if it's only a temporary respite. I mean, I'd prefer to not let them back, you know. Those Garlean bastards are finally gone, and it's all thanks to you. My husband died defending our town when they first invaded, and for all the years since, it felt like he died for nothing. Now his soul might finally find peace. Most of the 7th Legion troops stationed here withdrew before you arrived. I expect they'll be regrouping somewhere and getting ready to retake the town. I even heard one of the members of the weapon project is still hiding somewhere in the town. Really? Dot. I'd rather you didn't share with what we've discussed with my traveling companions. It would only complicate matters. Yeah, no, your secret's safe with me, because I wouldn't mind yeeting him off a cliff, too. The Ironwork engineers are still at work dismantling the Sapphire weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility, though they haven't yet to make their report. They may have some news to share at this juncture. Please wait here a moment. We've yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report. Were you able to recover anything of note? Before abandoning the facility, they'd attempted to destroy anything they could take with them, including many of their research materials. Luckily, some information relating to the Sapphire weapon's combat data was intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from Regula von Hydrus, correct? It also appears that the Sapphire weapon was actually in incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful. Had they been given the chance to finish it before we'd arrive, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed. While we may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire weapon and look into possible countermeasures. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Rickon and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details? The details on the wall look really good. Okay. So... improvements were made to the synthetic orosite system to prevent malfunctions. Then it was never their intention to create a manifestation of Nail Van Darnus. But there's one thing that was intended. Oversoul. Its activation results in the pilot being fully absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Rickon were fully aware of this, were they not? Then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Alphonse, how could you? Sacrificing your own siblings to fuel these accursed war machines. Surely there is no cause worth paying such a price. Aye, nothing is more precious than family. This nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled with the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. We must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I have seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more. Then there is no time to waste. Let us be about it, Gaius. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see that no harm comes to Gaius. While we're gone, I need you to relay everything to the Resistance troops. Your first-hand account should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. Got it. Now, where are we going? Oh, Porta Pretoria, okay. If the other weapons have been moved elsewhere, the locals must have seen the direction in which they headed. At this stage, any information at all would be better than what we have now, which is next to nothing. Fair. Yeah, I'm going to Garabania. Fascinating, this series of quests is. I wonder if these are going to be required. Okay. Let's get on the bear. Welcome back. It sounds like you've been on quite the journey, all the way to Turncliffe. And judging by the fact that you made it here in one piece, I trust everything went according to plan. I mean... What an astonishing account. I wouldn't mind putting that G-Warrior through its paces myself. Certainly a lot more stimulating than supervising this rabble, I'd imagine. Anyway, as before, I'll compile the information into a report and leave it over there for your perusal, should you feel so inclined. If we hear anything from headquarters, we'll be sure to pass it on. What is this? Sapphire Weapon Bust. The chest of this Garland Ironwork scale replica of a select portion of the Sapphire weapon glows ominously. Accept no substitutes. Well, it's time to put that into storage and never pull it out. Ooh, cutscene. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's Werlyt headquarters. He's sweaty. They've got children? I've come to deliver my report, Lord Valens. Ah, so you've returned young Alfred, or was it Ulwick? Not that it really matters, of course. I hear that you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed the Sapphire weapon to fall in the hands of the enemy. Do tell me it isn't so. I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens. Ah, come now. No need to be so sullen. As they say, to err is human, to forgive divine. And you know how forgiving I can be when it suits me. Got milk? So tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the Sapphire weapon? Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior of the Light was assisted by Sid Garland and Gaius van Belsar, my lord. Gaius. Yes, it seems he's been quite the troublemaker of late. Defecting from Garlemald, assassinating the Emperor, whatever next? Oh well, there's no use crying over spilt milk. Speaking of which, I've become quite the connoisseur since arriving in Werlyt. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of cow, you know. Only 100 of them in existence and pampered every day of their lives. Yes, they are quite valuable until their milk dries up, that is. When it does, they are sent to the slaughterhouse like all the rest, for that is their lot in life. The music is so good. To be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons so that you could deliver them gift wrapped to the enemy? I can see it now, Sid Nan Garland rubbing his hands with glee at all the technological marvels we've bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius Van Belsar of all people get the better of you. Oh, how do you think this reflects on me, the legatus of the 7th Legion, humiliated by that traitor? Humiliated, I say. There's only one way to deal with worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You know, we taught a lesson in obedience. Yes, my lord. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valens, but the time for your meeting with the head of the Magitech development. Oh, how time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes, I'll be along once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've let my standards slip now, can I? What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valens. Did I now? Ah, yes, that's right. So you're Ali, yes? And you joined the military of your own free will along with your fellow orphans? Such devotion! What an inspiration you are! You see, it is my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains, to overcome any obstacle. Together we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. I will show you the way. Creepy. Creepy. Oh my. Alright. Okay. Well, that was uncomfortable. Oh, cool. We can read more about Rickon. Here. Name, Rickon, pilot of the Sapphire weapon. All of the information regarding the subject was gained via verbal testimony of Gaius Belsar. Born and raised in Werlyt until his parents died in an epidemic, after which he was taken into the care of Gaius in an imperial orphanage. Though he lacked the physical prowess of his peers, his high degree of dexterity made him ideally suited to maintaining equipment and similar tasks. Even after joining the military, he remained shy and withdrawn. However, on occasions where the safety of his friends was threatened, he would not hesitate to defend them. He later replaced the designated pilot of the Sapphire weapon, fellow orphan Rex, and was absorbed by the weapon's core upon activating Oversoul. Estimated age at the time of death, 17 years old. He was baby. Name, Sapphire weapon. War Machina, developed by the 7th Imperial Legion as successor to the Ultima weapon. The second known case of synthetic orosite system being used in open combat, employing the combat data of Regula van Hydrus, former legatus of the 6th Imperial Legion. Evidence indicates that the War Machina was in an incomplete state, and Oversoul was used to mitigate mechanical deficiencies. It was deployed off the coast of Werlyt and sent into battle with Garland Ironworks G-Warrior, piloted by Talia Night Thistle. It was then rendered inoperable but structurally intact, with only superficial damage sustained. Fascinating. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Blood of Emerald. Sid's investigation in Turncliffe has led to startling revelations. Ah, it's good to see you, Talia. I'm pleased to report that Master Garland and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he'd like you to rendezvous with Gaius in the town square, where he'll reveal what they've found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Different this time. Alright. All set for the journey ahead? Let's go. It seems that Sid is not in the habit of saying the same thing twice, which must be why he has been waiting for you to arrive before revealing the results of his investigation. Though the Imperials may be gone, the scars they have left on this once peaceful town will doubtless take many years to heal. Now that you are here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Severa, inform him of Talia's arrival. Thanks for coming. So, what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below was not just used to store the weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We now know the code names given to the 3 weapons. 3 of the weapons, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with the first 2, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another one of those abominations. At the very least? The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air. Which of course leaves only one option, the sea. According to what was fragmented data we were able to cover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities much like the Sapphire. Meaning that its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and potentially could be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line of Gimlet entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobos, Severa. It seems the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your suppositions are correct, that would narrow our search to but 2 possible locations, Castrum Marinium in the Rotano Sea and Castrum Occadens in eastern Lanosia. Both of which are known to harbor remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdalon, you and Severa will make your way to Castrum Occadens, while Tully and I head for Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we will give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage it sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire weapon. While Allagan machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior is in no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is a far from adequate replacement, I can provide an ironworks submersible to help Talia and Gaius reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. A submersible, huh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Sever and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch over yourself out there, Talia. I got this. It is time we departed. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Oh, that's nice. That's convenient. Thanks, game. I appreciate you. In the event that my attempt to bypass the Castrum security fails, this submersible of Sid's had best be able to withstand Imperial weaponry long enough for us to escape. I mean, I can breathe underwater. Can you? As per Master Garland's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. But before you depart, I've received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Turncliffe. Apparently, it uses some sort of levitating hand-like appendages? 6 of them, in fact, though we're not quite sure what purposes they serve. Sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy, but that's all you know, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapon has indeed been transported to this castrum, it would need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do likewise. As one might expect, there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it is only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence this war machina before this happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear I only slow you down. As such, I will provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. So you're not going with me? Okay. So you're just gonna hang out here. Alright, fine. Let's go. I'm gonna go with... It's completely blind, folks. I don't know anything about this, but we're gonna give it a go. Let's go. Boop. Join. I still don't trust Gaius, just because of how he is in A Realm Reborn, you know? So, we shall see. He's definitely super untrustworthy as far as I'm concerned because of what he did with What's Her Bucket. But you know, there's a man on a horse. Sometimes this game, I swear. Alright. So, because we're going to go over there. I forget that that exists half the time, if I'm 100% honest with you. Let's see. So we're doing that. We've got the queue. So I think it's the best thing to do while we're in queue. It's 11 in the morning here. It's a reasonable time in Japan, so it shouldn't be too bad of a queue, I don't think. But I think we will... Oh, well, never mind. We won't need to do any of that. Sweet, let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't actually know what's going on, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just going to apologize profusely to the group beforehand. It'll be great. So... Oh, game, come on now. Sweet. Castrum Marinum. So we just parked this bad boy, and I went in with a... This is it, the emerald weapon. Oh, sweet. It's just right there. What's up with its legs? I've been expecting you, hero of Eorzea. Oh, sweet. Look, Father, this is the power that we command. Sweet. Mark V Anti-Icon War Machina, the Emerald Weapon. Cool, I don't have to tank. Do it. Is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. Alright. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I want to go this way. Oh no, I don't want to be in. Woo! Okay, it's fine. Oh shit! Oh shit, it turns! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, what is this? Ah! I'm dead. I'm not fast enough. Holy shit, that's fast. Those get moved together, right? No, they're gonna get moved apart. Okay. Optimized Ultima. Oh my. Oh god, okay, that's an AoE. Alright, that's fine. Side stake. Okay, I'm gonna be on the side, that's fine. I don't want to... I want to be here. Yeah, we want to be here. Okay, sweet. Oh, this bullshit again. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh my god, it's so fast. Is that gonna cut the... Oh my god, it cut the platform off. What the actual fuck is this game? Oh god, it's got... Oh boy. So there's the hands. What? F. Divide et impera. Okay, so that's a spread, I think is what that is. Magitech magnetism. Alright. Oh, he's gone. Hello. Can't target him anymore? Oh, okay, just untargeted it for me. Fine. Here? Question mark? I think they're right that you can, like, stay... Yeah. Rip that guy who just went flying off the edge. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Ooh, I might have to get some more skill speed. 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm able to get all of them off. Oh boy. What the what? Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. What? Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got hit by 2. I'm sorry. 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 I don't 100% understand. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. It's fine. I get how to move. That's fine. Ooh! Should have used arm's length. Magitech magnets. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I know what that is. We're just gonna... Oh, he's gonna finish the cast, so we need to get out of here. So it's come to this, but no matter what, I cannot afford to lose. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get up here. Ooh. Not even you can beat the Empire's finest. Activating Oversoul. Baelsar Com... No! Alice Alphonse, this is goodbye. Rex, what have you done? No! What is the meaning of this? Wait, that glow. No! Bear witness of the glory of the Empire. Excuse? Where are we? This is Werlyt at the time of the invasion. Could the synthetic Orocyte be causing this? What? Do I need to be with him? He's fine. The time has come. Oh shit. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh boy. Alright. We're just gonna do this real quick. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this way. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna get this out of your way. Everything's fine. Tertius Terminus X. Oh, I'm gonna be in here. Oh no, I'm not. Oh god. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, you gotta memorize where that goes. Alright, that's fine. Prepare to advance. Okay. Legio Phantasmus. Alright. The synthetic Orocyte system has manifested an image of the Black Wolf. Oh, sweet. Hey, bud. How are you? You asshole. Why is he... Okay. Form ranks. Oh, what the what? There are blank spots. I see, so we want to be where the blank spot is. Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. What? Oh, that's wicked. Okay, so I'm gonna be here first. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go here again. Oh, brilliant! What a good fight! Oh, yes. Oh, damn. No, my rage. Optimize Ultima. Let's do Shake It Off. That seems like a thing to use right now. Boop. Fuck your Ultima. Oh my god, the problem with this is I'm clipping a lot of things. Okay. Alright, I see. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna start middle and we're gonna go right back to where we came from. No, we're not. Where are we going? We're going here. I got clipped. You fucking what, mate? Fuck you, I didn't get clipped. Fuck you in your game. Brill. That was awesome. Get shat on. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That was a cool fight. Oh, that was really cool. Well, everyone's gone, so no one gets player comm. Because I watched the cutscene. Oh, that was brilliant. I got... holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got all 7 player comms. It's because I only died once. Oh, that was brilliant. Also, look at this entire area. Oh, this is really cool. I love it. I dig it. Can we go down here? Oh, it cuts off. Okay, never mind. We can't. Still. Hey, Gaius. And so it ends. But why would Rex throw his life away? For this? You were right. If I am ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not only the information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting with the 7th Legion. They must have known the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains. Fascinating. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems the Emerald Weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Talia has once again proven herself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that Castrum Occadens was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then, Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is finally at peace. We will do what we can to spare the others from sharing this fate. I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues with the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go with you. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the Emerald Weapon. Carefully, that is. Give me that echo. Give me that sweet, sweet echo. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes. That's why the synthetic Aurosite system is. The fusion between pilot and core is key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the Primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Of course I would! But what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives for the weapon project. What is it all for? It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Garleans lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie, even if it means we give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all, except you, Allie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Allie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why didn't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We cannot let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Werlyt's freedom. No, how can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. Hug that child, you asshole. Nope. We will forever be at your side, Allie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. No, let me go! So, win or lose, the plan is to hand over the castrum to Father, is that right? Yes, they'll take Allie into custody before the Garleans return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald Weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I've told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you, too. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald Weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic Orosite system. You know I'm not the sort of thing to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do so with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. Yeah, but I think the girl's a trap. The girl's a trap. This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out, so I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Why, Rex? Why? Gaius, once we've extracted the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us? There's no use in her staying here. Yeah, but she's a trap. She's a trap. one else? Okay. Severa is taking care of Ali, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Recht locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve, and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Ali's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stage of bruising. I dare say this is the work of her Garlean masters. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen? I have lived through it myself. I was born in Werlyt, 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I knew very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlyt, who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear. And so I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary, however, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 7th Legion and fought under Xena C.A. Galvez in Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to Werlyt. While it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Garlean denied her treatment, claiming it would be wasted on savages. By the time I returned to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlyt. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered my reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones they should protect. Like canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garlean blood, such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the all-raw, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Ali thought she would be spared such treatment once she joined the army. Alas. I only hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Valdelin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there's been any change. Baddie's done something to her. Baddie's done something to her. I don't trust it. Baddie's done something. Baddie's done a bad is what he's done. Though you have overcome the emerald weapon, it is hardly cause for celebration. Another young life cut short. Rex's death is on my hands, not yours. Would that this confrontation had been averted, but alas, it was not meant to be. I suppose you're here to ask about Ali. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue stress. Wait here. Give me that cutscene. The storytelling is just so good. Allie, I am sorry. What happened to Rex? It was my fault. Mithsandia and Recon too? They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on. Please, Ali, you must tell me everything you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened. It seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens van Varo was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some say he's planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Valens von Varo. I must admit, it was only recently I first heard the name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit, rather than on their race or origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Garleans are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. So, the marks on your body are his handiwork. Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we'd wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay, to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh, and find a place we can call home. And not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your lives for a future mate you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain the strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it. Then I could save Alphonse and all of Werlyt. That's a really good text box. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You are everything he aspires to be. I have failed him. I have failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you now more than ever. Listen, Ellie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help you, brother. Pray, tell me where he is. I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Allie, you must stay here and rest. Wait. You're the one who fought Rex, Recon, and Melisandre, aren't you? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask this of you, but... lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know now why they call you hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Severa, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Garabania? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you've saved, you've ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or were you on your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Was that loving father? Like, that didn't really seem much like loving father to me, but I don't know. You Gaius. Alright. You guys have to say. The majority of the 7th Legion are sure to be stationed in the city of Werlyt, the heart of this occupied territory. Whether Alphonse is there with them remains to be seen. According to Ali, another weapon lies in wait, but where we do not know. It stands to reason, however, that if we were to find it, Alphonse would surely not be far away. While I am painfully aware of the cruelty the Empire shows its enemies, I am appalled to hear how it treats its own. War machina that feed on the very lives of their pilots. I can scarcely imagine anything more heinous. Friend, I can tell you stories. Can I just say that I could tell you fucking stories? Is there anyone else around? Can I mount? No. Is there anyone down here? No. It's just here, huh? Oh, we've left the Sapphire weapon down there. Alright, fine, as you do. Sure. That's fine. We'll just leave it down in the ocean. It's fine. It's not gonna cause pollution or anything. You know, it's fine. Alright. Alright, we go to Garabania. Well, that was interesting. Did the little girl have things on her head before all this started, or... Do, 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 do. Okay. We recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part, not that any of us were there to see it. For that reason, we'd be grateful if you'd give us a blow-by-blow account, if you wouldn't mind. Good grief! It sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Rather you than me. I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports, should anyone wish to review this information ahead of our next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your ordeals have taken their toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. Cutscene. I was like, cutscene? Cutscene? Potentially? Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correction chamber. Oh no. Three weapons. 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Oh, come on. To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. He's having a kid do it. And who should she go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her. This is how she repays me? Done to... Oh my god. Oh my god. As her older brother, it is your responsibility to instill some discipline in her. And you failed miserably. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course. It's your first time, isn't it? Come along. There's no need to be shy. Are we gonna get to see his face? Oh, what a fucked up face. You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it is our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? There's a good boy. Now let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. It's fucked up. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Oh my god. The bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. It's so fucked up. Well done. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls on you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius van Belsar, whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I will exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are. Oh, that's fucked up. Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos' combat data, so whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Orosite system do its work, with you as the conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Xenos, huh? Lord Valens, preparations for the Oversoul trial are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys, who would like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. That is fucked up. Like, okay. This is my chance. And it's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall, and we will be free at last. Father, keep Alice safe. Oh, that's neat. Melisandre, Recon, Rex. I'll see this through to the end, I promise. Until then, watch over me. Oh, it keeps going. Fascinating. I thought he had more than 3. So, is it ready or not? The trial sequence is ready to begin, sir. Then get on with it. Initiating synthetic Orosite system. Downloading diamond weapon simulation. There's just a man in there. What's going on? helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is, your time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. You have Xenos' data loaded, yes? Activate Oversoul, and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valens. Galva's combat sample ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. My mind is no. If this is what it takes to protect you both, I love you. I'm so sorry. Whoa. Where is my prey? Organic core overwrite complete. Xenos EA Galvus data loaded. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough. Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic orosite system. How revolting. And what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and rating. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Oh my god, why are we going crazy town with all of the fucking villains? My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens von Varro, bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool to him for trusting me in the first place. Okay, so we've just gone from like really compelling villains to 3 crazy town villains. Why? Why are we going crazy town? We're going all in on crazy town villains. I can't. Oh, why? All right. So we can do Rex. Name, Rex, pilot of the Emerald Weapon. All other information regarding subject was gained via verbal testimony of Gaius Balzar. This former civilian of Werlyt was orphaned at a young age when an epidemic killed his parents. He was later fostered by Gaius and was raised alongside several others in an imperial orphanage. He was known for being extroverted and outgoing, and his lack of restraint often made him the center of attention. However, this was accompanied by an explosive temper, and he would often confront those he believed who were threatening his foster siblings, with little regard for rank or social status. He later joined the Weapon Project in order to support his foster brother Alphonse. His final mission was to pilot the Emerald Weapon, which ended with him becoming fused with its core and perishing shortly thereafter. Estimated age at the time of death, 18 years old. Name, Emerald Weapon. War Machina developed by the 7th Imperial Legion as a successor to the Ultima Weapon. The third reported instance of the synthetic orosite system being employed in battle. Combat data was from Gaius van Belsar, former legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion, was used as basis for its attack parameters. Our analysis concludes that any data collected after Van Belsar commenced his invasion of Eorzea was lost following his defeat at the Praetorium. Therefore, the data used in the Emerald Weapon must have been gathered from the days prior to the Seventh Umbral Calamity. His gunblade techniques and tactics involving multiple soldiers bearing ranged weapons were incorporated in the War Machina's armaments, in particular the floating manipulators, that could be used at various locations around the battlefield. The Emerald Weapon is believed to have been transported from the Imperial base in Turncliffe to Castrum Marinium, where it underwent final adjustments. It was then finally destroyed in an operation spearheaded by Talia Night Thistle. Fascinating! Hang on, we'll just open this real quick. There you go, crazy man. Have a story about the Emerald Weapon. Gods be good. Oh, nice. So what do you think? The malevolent Malachite Marauder, the vicious Viridin villain, the Jumentus Jade Giant. Actually, perhaps not that last one. Anyway, it's the Emerald Weapon. Oh my god. I'm trying not to remember those things, friend. Terminus X technique. Apparently I'm really lucky. You're a nutter, mate. Cool. Okay, so that's open. Just do that so I don't have to come back later. Alright, what else do you have for me, friend? The Resistance troops wish to help their newfound allies in Turncliffe. Okay. Talia, I was hoping I might have a word with you. Ever since Turncliffe was liberated, we've been sending troops to aid in getting the town back on its feet. Helping the residents, that sort of thing. We Alamegans know how hard life can be for a society struggling to stand on its own after years of imperial rule. A lot of what most people would take for granted has to be rebuilt from the ground up. While we're able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there are countless other problems that need attending to. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Sure. Bless you, Talia. You really are a saint. I'm sure the people of Turncliffe will benefit from having someone like you around. Once you're ready, have a word with your usual escort. I wish you all the best. Sure. Look, as long as it gets me more plot. Hello, please mount. Thanks. Okay. So, the boss roped you into helping, did he? I knew you couldn't say no. I'm just in it for the plot. Okay. So we're back here. Do you have anything else to say, or are you saying the same thing as before? Yeah. You're the one who piloted that war machina and defeated the Sapphire weapon, aren't you? I thought so. I've heard so much about you. But I doubt you know who I am. My name is Avelina, and I grew up here. I stayed throughout the occupation, was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For 10 long years we suffered at their hands. A whole generation of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hoped that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove they haven't been forgotten, a monument bearing their names. To ensure that not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts. If one still exists, it would be inside the Imperial facility beneath the town, but with resistance troops and ironwork engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with them for me? I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. Sure. Something I can help you with? I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we've closed the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I better go with her in case others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. I was glad to help. As I'd suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of all the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend, Melisandre. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion of all places. What do you mean of all places? It all began when we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then one day she was sent to fight in Eorzea while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. The youngest one, Rickon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adopted father, Gaius von Belsar, before they departed. It was actually another of his orphans, Livia San Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seemed that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. Gee, I wonder why. As far as I could tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible. Excuse me? But her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Yeah, but... Alright. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a Praefectus Castrorum of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. While I was surprised that a Rogadin had risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped that with people like him serving on the Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Then the time came for Melisandre to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Lactavius of the Laticlavus of the 14th, Nero Tolskeva, and I worked on restoring the Ultima weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship before it came down. I eventually made my way back to Werlyt, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now it makes me sick to my stomach to think I'd helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, they'd never dream of subjecting a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment. Not when the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred to only by their code names, and we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. But what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it'll bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is. But first I need to speak with the members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that the war machina you used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. Speak with the resistance guy at Porta Pretoria? Oh, okay. Well, that was simple. So, how was your time in Turncliffe? Well. I see. Fate has dealt her a cruel hand. Now she has the chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said for the whole of Turncliffe. It seems the liberation of that one small town would become a pivotal moment in Werlyt's history. Perhaps it won't be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Werlyt. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. Until that day arrives, we'll carry on doing our bit to support you and the others in ending the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. I can move, so I'm assuming we're done. Yeah, okay. Alright. We did it! We did it! We did it. Alright, cool. Cool, cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Time is it? I don't know how long this last quest is gonna take, so I might hold off. And I can't do Eden, it's starting to get late enough that I think Q's might be thing. And I'm actually, honestly, because I'm going back to work tomorrow, and by work I mean I'm gonna be here studying my stupid butt off, I think it might be best if we stop? It'll be short today, yeah, but I'm thinking that we do short today. I might split my Sunday streams because Sundays are actually really long, like, and Sundays are days that I really are the only days I get to myself. So it might be that I do Sunday mornings but not do a full stream, and we'll do a shorter stream some other time during the week. I guess we'll see how things go, but that might be what I'm leaning towards doing, is doing a 3-day a week and have one long on Friday night and then 2 short in the morning. I think is what we might do. Anywho, let's go back to my house. Just here. That was actually really good, honestly. I'm a little disappointed that we have yet another crazy town bad guy, but he's a side bad guy, so I imagine it's gonna be a little better because he's just a side bad guy. He's a side bitch. I don't know. I just, like, they went from really good compelling villains to 3 crazy town villains, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Good fucking music. I love it. So, by the way, here's my New Year's setup. So, New Year's setup all like that. And then probably mid-January I will set up for, well, no, I'll probably just leave it until February. But yeah. I've been working down here a little bit too. I got this. Oh, you can't see it. Small houses. There we go. Isn't that cool? That is a great chandelier. I think this was, what do you call it? From the housing thing. So, yeah. So, okay. Real talk, though. Let me get up here. Oh, I have to fix that. Hold up. Such a good fucking song. We'll do that. There we go. Cool. All right. Sweet. Right, and that still works the way I want it to? Yeah, okay, that still works fine. I've not actually checked. Does this window still work? Yeah, not as good as it used to, but it does still work. I need to darken these windows, though, to whatever that dark color is. There's also a bun button on my desk now. Awesome. Means mouse has been in here. Everything else is still fine, though. Okay. I'm gonna sit here. All right. Such good music. All right, we're gonna turn this way. There we go. Nice. That's a good shot. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me today. What I'm thinking, I'll put stream schedule out tomorrow. I would stream tomorrow in the morning, but it's probably best that I actually like get some work done tomorrow morning. And I would stream on Tuesday morning, but that's also not possible because I have to go get my brain pod. Actually, it might be possible. If I get up early enough, there might be a stream in the morning while before I go get my brain swabbed. I've got to go have COVID tests. So I'll do that, and then we'll have one. We're definitely having a stream Friday evening. It will most likely be MSQ Project. And then we'll probably continue with Sunday mornings, but it's going to be short and early, I think. I need to start stopping around noon, I think, on Sundays. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Emerald Weapon is bonkers. When we play Talia again, we will do the last of the Shadowbringer role quests, and we will do Eden. So the next time you see Talia, that's what we'll do. But yeah. Also, I've just really been enjoying Final Fantasy, so there might be a lot of Final Fantasy streams. Because, like, that's what I like. Anyway, be good to each other. Let's see if there's anybody streaming right now. I don't think there is at this time of day. No, there's nobody streaming this time of day. Boo. Okay, well, we'll just have to kill it then. Don't forget to watch GDQ, because that's starting this afternoon. And I'll see you guys sometime this week.